So, the first story I have today is from The Verge, and it's titled OnePlus phones are finally getting always on displays. The company is listening to its fans. I'm kind of divided on that. Maybe they are, sometimes they are. Um, they don't listen to me, though. So, OnePlus fans have been demanding always on displays for years, and the manufacturer has finally caved in. OnePlus announced on Twitter today. Let's take a look at that tweet, actually, if they have it. Um, so, the top idea is always on display. We hear you, and our OS product team has replied. It's on our roadmap. So, okay. So, a little thing here about people saying they want always on display. For me, it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not a deal breaker for me either. But so let's see here. The always on display was the most popular idea submitted to OnePlus's ideas portal, receiving more than 999 likes. The portal allows users to submit suggestions for new software features and offers rewards for submissions that the company decides to implement. If you own a recent OnePlus model, you likely won't have to wait for new hardware. You likely won't have to wait for new hardware to get this feature. It'll be included in a future build of Oxygen OS, OnePlus's exclusive Android-based operating system, but it won't come without a cost. And always on display requires a lot of power, and strong battery life is currently one of the main attractions of OnePlus phones. OnePlus will need to figure out how to introduce the function without decimating your phone's battery, so it may be a while. The company wrote in a comment on the Ideas portal that it is working on fine-tuning AOD to make sure it is perfectly optimized. How do you guys feel about always on displays? Because the way I feel about it, if it does take battery life up, which it does, I think a good portion on my Pixel 4, I usually just turn it off. So I'm kind of in the middle here where if a feature is going to eat the battery, give it the option or give us the option to turn it on and turn it off. I think that's an easy way to solve it. You can give that option to users now and then fine tune it as time goes on. I mean, I guess the con to that are people are going to bitch about it, right? Because you didn't fine tune it properly. So you can hold it off and wait, and then you're going to have that, I guess, bunch of people who are going to bitch that they don't have it. That kind of goes to show with the Galaxy S20, right? And using 120 hertz. Um, I don't know. So it's give or take. I use it. I mean, I have used it on my Pixel 4, and it ate batteries so bad that I had to turn it off. So that was my experience with it. Six says if they were listening, they would bring back the headphone jack. It's not listening. It's just a way for OnePlus to go towards the $1,000 price point. Six, that's absolutely correct. I feel like they listen kind of. I don't feel like they're really listening. Six says to me, they seem like great devices. Just that OnePlus is going up in price, and the slogan to never settle or flagship killer isn't looking so well. Yeah, it's hard to call it a flagship killer when the price is so high at this point. Again, I'm putting my foot down, and I'm not buying a phone that's over $500 anymore. Just my foot's down on that. And then I say that, and then when the Pixel 5 comes out or the new iPhone 12 comes out, I'll be like, maybe I'll lift my foot up.